Hello, I'm coming to you from the Bai Hotel. This is a great hotel if you're coming to Cebu, 5-star hotel with affordable rates. Well, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm taking a look at a topic that sparks a lot of debate, especially online. Double standards in modern Western dating culture. Now, before we jump in, let me be super clear. This video is not about attacking individuals. It is about talking honestly about the contradictions, inconsistencies, and mixed messages that show up in today's dating landscape, especially in Western countries where social norms have shifted dramatically over the last 20 to 30 years. If you've spent any time on social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are a lot of expectations placed on men, women, but especially men in relationships, but sometimes those expectations clash with the behavior that people actually follow. So today we're breaking down big double standards in modern Western dating culture, the ones people argue about but rarely actually analyze. So let's get into it. So I just want to preface this with what I see in dating culture, and that there is hypocrisy more with women than men. So number one, be independent, but also provide for me. One of the biggest contradictions we see is the idea that everyone should be completely independent and self-sufficient. Yet at the same time, many expect potential partners to provide a traditional level of financial support. There's nothing wrong with wanting partnership, stability, or a lifestyle match, but it becomes a double standard when someone says, "I don't need a man," while also saying, "He needs to earn 6 figures to date me." You can't have traditional expectations only when it benefits you while rejecting the traditional responsibilities that go along with them. Number two, I want equality, but you pay for everything. This one is huge in Western dating culture. Equal rights, equal opportunities, equal partnership. Those are great goals. But when the bill comes, suddenly things change. If two people want a traditional dynamic, that's totally fine. If they want a modern, equal partnership, that's also fine. The double standard shows up when, usually a Western female, only wants equality when it's beneficial to her, but when it comes to going 50-50 on a date, well, she's not down for that. That doesn't sound like equality to me. That's more like entitlement intertwined with hypocrisy. Number three, shallow men are bad, but height, looks, and money are mandatory. On social media, you'll hear men are so shallow. They only care about appearance. But then you'll scroll 3 videos down and see bare minimum height is 6 feet. If he's broke, he's a joke. Western women have proclaimed at the top of their lungs all of these requirements that men must measure up to. But a man isn't allowed to have similar requirements. If he does, he's shallow and he's accused of toxic masculinity. The hypocrisy comes from shaming one gender's preferences while loudly advertising your own. I remember seeing a TikTok video where a young American woman said if a man earns less than twice her salary, then he's broke. That doesn't sound like equality to me. That sounds, again, more like hypocrisy. Number four, love me as I am, but you must keep improving. Another common contradiction some Western women expect their men in a relationship is to continue to grow, improving their financial situation, get into better shape, and the list goes on and on. But they're not willing to meet their men halfway and improve also. Number 5, I can talk to whoever I want, but you better not. Women in Western dating culture often normalizes keeping male friends who are romantically interested, staying in touch with exes, garnering attention on social media, and harmless flirting. But many women who do these things don't tolerate their partners doing the same. What's okay for the goose is forbidden for the gander. Them having these boundaries are okay, but you're not allowed to engage in these same activities. And you better not put your foot down and expect her to adhere to the same rules, because if you do, that'll make you a toxic, misogynistic male who is too controlling. A relationship becomes healthy only when both people apply the same standards to themselves that they expect from their partner. Number 6, I want a strong leader, but don't tell me what to do. This one shows up everywhere. I want a confident man who takes charge, but also I don't want to be told what to do. This is where Western females have voiced their opinions on social media, and many of them have drawn lines in the sand in different places. This whole men should be leaders but value his partner's independence narrative has become so convoluted that men are confused as to what their role in the relationship should actually be. Men should express their feelings, but not those feelings. Western society says it wants emotionally available men. But when men express fear, sadness, anxiety, insecurity, especially to their partner, many report that they're seen as weak or unattractive afterward. You can't tell men to open up and then punish them when they do. Emotion goes both ways. Vulnerability goes both ways. Support goes both ways. So I just want to close out this video with a few more thoughts. I'm now living in the Philippines, and I don't see the same level of hypocrisy among Filipinas as I do with Western women. Females here just don't have the same one-sided entitlement way of thinking as their Western counterparts. There are some Filipinas who are hypocrites, just like there are Western men who are guilty of hypocrisy. The difference, though, is that more Western women are blind to the fact that they lack accountability. And when men try to hold them accountable, those men are accused of being misogynistic and too controlling. And many of these extreme feminists don't hold themselves accountable. It's always someone else's fault, usually a man's. And if they're not accountable, then hypocrisy runs rampant. Well, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to subscribe, share this video, give it a like, and click or tap the bell notification. You'd be helping me grow my channel, and it's very much appreciated. God bless, and peace out.